At this point, Rashida, you is harassing 3 earrings, and I don't like it. I'm trying to file a report. Girl, is y'all ready to talk about this girl getting cheated on again and staying with her husband? Girl, let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, we on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season. Rashida is an idiot. Girl, look, let's just say what I got to say. Let me say it early. Girl, Rashida, leave Kirk alone. I don't mean leave him, because we don't even want you to leave him at this point. Let him be, girl. Turn him loose. Turn him loose to the streets, because he already out there. Why is you keep having these meetups and being so slow and not understanding, girl, you might be the problem. Yeah. At this point, I feel like Kirk is cheating because Rashida is the problem. Did say that. Because I've never seen in all my days a woman so slow. I just never seen it. But we gonna get into that. We gonna also get into Rennie. She almost ready to pop and have her baby. I seen it online. She had the baby. The baby cute girl. Little yellow baby. Little highlighter. Cute little baby. We gonna get into that. We're gonna also get into Amy coming out saying that she messing around with Scrappy, Skriz Naive. And I'm over here saying I hope she know how to fight. Because if she think Bambi was the one that was going to drag her every which way but loose, I think she forgot about Erica Dixon. You feel what I'm saying? Then we also got to discuss Carly is engaged again, girl. Another Infinity Stone for Thor. We're going to discuss that as well and a few other things. But before we do that, I missed last week, y'all. Y'all know I was on vacation where the water was green and the sky was blue or whatever the case may be. So I didn't do a review. But I do want to put a little quick, brief recap of what I saw last week into this episode, into this review, so that y'all can kind of know that I'm up to date on what's going on. And then I can get my little perspective on how I felt about the things that I saw. So I need y'all to do me a favor. First and foremost, like the video. Welcome to the dollhouse. Like the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'll be cute. Also, don't forget to turn on those post notifications and share the video if you would like. Also, I would like to say thank y'all for all the support. Girl, I couldn't do this without y'all. But before we move on, hold on. Does anybody know what's going on with Love and Hip Hop Miami? I'm looking for Amara LaDummy. I haven't seen I ain't gonna lie. I kind of miss her. Somebody drop down in the comments and let me know what's going on over there down with the people down at Love and Hip Hop Miami. I've been refreshing Google, girl. Ain't seen nothing. But anyway, let's get into this episode, girl. Y'all grab your tings, grab your earbuds, because we about to get into this business, girl. Let's get into it. So as it pertains to last week's episode, what's the girl named Sierra? Face number 12. She got engaged again, girl. No, she got married. My bad. One thing about these girls with these faces, they keep a man ready to marry him, huh? And then when I seen him, I said, oh, that's him? Girl, he look like he out on parole. Do he have an ankle bracelet on, Sierra? You know how to pick him, girl. Anyway, she over there talking about how she have this horrible relationship with her mom. And they've never really saw eye to eye. Her sister, she can't stand him and all of that. And the boy was saying, okay, well, please just don't fight around me because my PO told me I can't be around no violence. If not, they're going to violate me and I'm going to have to go back to prison. And I'm tired. I don't want to go back to prison because I know I'm hard on the outside, like outside the prison. But when I go inside, I don't want to be nobody's little, you know what, little yay. So please don't fight your sisters. And she said, all right, I'm going to go talk to him. But it's me and you against the world. I said, boy, if you believe that, I got a well to sell you in my backyard. Y'all be divorced in 90 days. Let's move on. So here we have 2-time losers, and they over there ready to meet up with Saucy Santana. We got the Jessica Mata girl, and we got the Bam. They ready to meet up with Saucy Santana, and what's the girl name? Bambi said that Saucy is her friend, so she don't want to be the one to tell Saucy that his old man got a baby on the way. But it don't matter because Jessica spills the beans, and then now Bambi have to sit up there and confirm what's going on. Saucy don't too particularly care about all of this or care for it. He said he don't believe it. He said, but at the end of the day, that's still his man. Once his man, always his man, or whatever the case may be. Girl, happy trails to all y'all. Let's move on. Now we have Zell Swag meeting up with his potential baby mama, even though I don't believe the baby his. And she basically telling him, you know what? I'm ready to just not have the baby because I have buku churn already and I don't need another baby daddy. Plus, I don't even know if it's yours. So Zell, I think I'm going to sit this one out literally and not have this baby because, you know, I don't even know how to tell my son his daddy is a bate boy. You know what I mean? So then Zell was like, no, please don't do it. I pay for the healthcare. You need what you need, money. I got money. I'm gonna make Saucy pay for it. Please don't get rid of my baby. This is all I ever wanted. I used to play with baby dolls saying I can't wait till I have my baby. Please don't do this. Please. And the girl was like, I don't know, Zell. I don't know. Because that's a rough life to give to my child or whatever. And he was saying, please, I pay for whatever. We could get married. I don't care. Please, let's have this baby. And the girl said she gonna let him know. She gonna catch back with him. But in the meantime, send her $500 to make the apartment. Okay? Let's move on. Now, 3 earrings, baby mama / mistress meets up with Erica Banks to tell her, yeah, girl, I had went show Mama D all the receipts because all these girls are trying to gang up on me and say that I'm the problem, but I'm not the problem. It's 3 earrings. Well, it's kind of both of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But if we gonna go with the move, let's just say it's 3 earrings. Fine. Let's move on. Sierra, face number 12, meets up with her mammy to tell her mammy, you've been horrible to me. I never liked you. You never liked me. I hated back in the days when you used to pick your men's over me, and you really made me feel some type of way when you picked my sisters over me because you my mama. I'm the oldest. I pay your bills. How could you do this to me, mama? You supposed to love me. That's right. Curtis was supposed to love me. And now I'm picking man after man because I can't make my mind up because of you. And the mama said, oh, Sierra girl, go lay down. Now look, I know you my child. I ask God every day for the last 45 years why he gave you to me. You know what I'm saying? But girl, I don't care about none of that ugly ass shit. Girl, listen, Sierra girl, I said what I said. I did what I did. I like your sisters more than I like you. You think you all of that and you really not. Plus, that's not the face I gave you at birth. So at the end of the day, girl, get it how you live. Feel how you feel. And I'm going to do me because I'm grown and you can't tell me what to do. And so anyway, the lady ended up walking out on Sierra and Sierra was crying, but no tears was coming out because the way her new face set up, they covered up all the tear ducts. So all she could do is just go, let's move on. So now Young Jock mad at his wife for wanting to have another baby. He said this will be baby number 46. I'm tired. I can't afford no more churn. I'm barely paying child support for the other ones. So he's over there venting to Spice after they get in the studio to make some hot fires like Dylan. And he's telling her, yeah, I'm ready to leave Kendra and I'll cheat because I don't care. And Spice was like, no, Jock, don't do that. We like Kendra. He was like, girl, you think I give a damn about Kendra? She is only number 55. I got 60 more in the chamber. So long story short, he took the time to shoot his shot at Spice, asking her could he slide his little thing up in her. And she said, Jock, no. Kendra is my friend. And he was like, come on, let me just put just a little bit. I ain't gonna do a whole lot, just a little bit. Come on now, you know how I go. And she was like, me from the island, we don't do that. I'm an island gal. I'm from Jamaica. We don't do no thing like that. And then she stormed out of the room and told the lady at reception, here, leave this address for Jock and tell him meet me down there around the corner. Let's move on. Zell finally meets up with Saucy to tell him he got a baby on the way. And Saucy said he already knew. So he pulled out the little pea stick and was like, see, I got a baby on the way. I'm about to be a father, something you would never know nothing about because all you want to do is do the bending. You don't want to go get a surrogate or whatever the case may be. And Saucy was like, you better get that stick out my face. Matter of fact, let me see. So Zell hands the stick over to Saucy. Saucy threw a 50-yard pass to the trash can by the front door and said, I don't care nothing about no stick. You my man forever. I don't care what's going on. You better find what you're going to do with this baby because you better be down at the house by 5 and I don't want to hear nothing about no churn. And that was really the end of that little segment, girl. Poor Zell was so hurt. Let's move on. Now it's the night of the party that three earrings and the three dummies. What's her name? Rashida. Kirk and Rashida threw a party. Remember, I forgot to tell y'all, Erica invited his mistress to the party to be her plus one. But Erica Dixon decides to tell everybody her and Scrappy is in love and they're gonna be together forever. And I'm saying, girl, please. Girl, you wishing on a star. That Negro is for everybody. Matter of fact, I might go up to Atlanta and give him my number. Girl, please get your back braids off of here. Miss Shirlene confront Mama D and was like, Mama D, why was you being messy inviting that girl to y'all little shindig and her showing these receipts about my daughter? What is you trying to do, hurt my daughter? And Mama D was like, well, actually, yes, I am. I can't stand you or your daughter, to be completely honest. I don't like the way she dragged my son, so I'm dragging her. So yeah, I'm being messy, and it is what it is. What you gonna do? Pop off Shirlene, but Shirlene ain't want no smoke. Jasmine pulls up with her hair braided around in a maze. I thought it was cute for her, just can't do it for me. But she's at the party. All the girls are gasping like, oh my God, what is she doing here? Actually, she came with Erica Banks. So she's there to give her receipts and show everybody she's not the one lying. It's Kirk. She said it's on him. So she shows everybody the receipts. Carly Red screenshots the receipts again so she can bring them over to Rashida, dummy. And so she can show Rashida, girl, your man is really cheating, girl. You need to take a look at this. Rashida sees the receipts. She feels like they're a little janky. Kirk said he don't know where his receipts at. He don't know where no text messages at. Turns out he deleted them. Girl, classic sign that nigga been cheating. And I'm here saying, I don't even know why this is even a topic of discussion, because at this point, Rashida is just a glutton for punishment. Now let's move into this doggone week's episode. So now the episode opens up for this week, and we have Saucy Santana going act like they shopping for this baby that Rennie have, and she ready to pop. So Saucy was like, yeah, girl, you know what's been going on. I heard you got your baby on the way. Let me come buy you a cute little 1-2 outfit or whatever. He was like, but what's been going on with you? She said, nothing, girl, just being pregnant and tired. So in comes Carly Red. Carly Red lets them know that she has tea. She was like, girl, tell me why we met up with Jasmine the other day, and Jasmine showed me all the receipts, and I showed them to Rashida, and Rashida ain't want to look at them. And Saucy was like, for real? He was like, but that makes sense because she's slow. And they was like, yeah, she is slow. But she was like, but also I gotta give y'all this tea. Tell me why, girl. Me and my man, we about to buy a house, open a business. We about to do all types of stuff. We got an album release party he throwing for me, and I need y'all to show up because we about to have a baby and everything. And it was like, girl, I know you lying. And she said, no, I'm serious. Yes, I'm 65. I know my new face don't show up, but I'm 65 and I'm about to have a baby. So I'm like, Rennie, bitch, how? Does your uterus even still work? Like, surrogate? What is gonna happen? Carly Red, is you competing with that young girl who said you was mad at her because she the baby mama? Carly Red, what is going on? You too old for this. I feel like, Rennie, what are you talking about at this big age? Don't let that new face fool you. You are not equipped to carry nobody's child or even be nobody's mammy. You barely raised the one you had. So nevertheless, she invites him out to her album release party. She said, make sure y'all pull up and pull over. She said, my man gonna be footing the bill, and it's gonna be an all-star study event. Ain't gonna be no real stars, though. We just gonna put stars on the ground, so y'all pull up. And it was like, all right, girl, we gonna be right there. But Saucy is over there saying, y'all doing it big. One having a baby girl, the other one trying to get married and have a baby girl. I ain't trying to do all of this. And I said, I'm so glad, Saucy, because I can't imagine him being a parent. Let's move on. And look at Yandy. Girl, why am I being cursed with Yandy Luther the King? Girl, what do you want, Yandy? Where is Mendices, Collateral? Where is he at? She on here talking about she going to meet up with Rashida because Rashida is a classy lady. Girl, where? Talking about she bringing her down to go sip some tea so she could tell her about what happened at the last week's episode or the one before that when Jasmine came showed all them receipts. So now they get down to the tea place, and Rashida was like, well, what's going on, girl? How's everything been going? And Yandy was like, girl, don't worry about me. How are you? Cause the word on the curb is they say your man cheating again. And Rashida was like, what? She said, yeah, girl. Now listen, first of all, I went to this party. I didn't know who Jasmine was, but Jasmine pulled up. I didn't know she was the mistress or the baby mama. She said, and when she pulled up, I told her, listen, girl, before you show these receipts, I am Team Frost, okay? You have to know this. She said, but yeah, she ended up showing the receipts. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, like, what is she trying to prove? What does she want to do? Does she want to destroy you? Like, what is this about? And I'm sitting here saying, okay, I would reason with somebody like Yandy Luther the King, who got honorary degrees from all of the horrible institutions of the world. But bitch, you about as slow as goddamn Rashida. What are you talking about? Girl, please. And look at Rashida. Yeah, I had heard about that, and I had asked Kirk what was going on, and Kirk talking about he deleted the messages. So I told Kirk, you know what, you just gotta find somewhere else to sleep. So he ended up sleeping on the other side of the bed. But I keep telling Kirk, you're not about to keep making me look crazy like this. I'm tired of looking a fool, you know? And look at Yandy Luther the King, girl, you made him sleep on the other side of the bed. Oh my God, I feel so bad because you are a wife. I know what it feels like to be a wife, even though I'm not one in real life. I understand, and this should not be happening to you. See, this is what's wrong with these side chicks. They is wrong. It's not about Kirk. It's about them. Why is she doing this to you? And Rashida was like, girl, I don't know. I don't even know what I did to deserve this. I know my mama, you know, she wasn't worth a dime and she be trying to mess with my husband. But people got to understand, this is not my boyfriend. This is my husband. My husband, you understand, right, Yandy? And she was like, yes, I do, girl. I got pepper sprayed and beat in the back of my head for mine, so I get it. You feel me? So now Rashida was like, yeah. And then when I asked this Negro, he want to look up at me and all I see is his Adam's apple and his 3 earrings. And he want to tell me, oh, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what's going on. I just ended up deleting the messages. She said, and I'm just tired at this point. Do you know how hard this is to go through this? People think I just took him back. No, it was a process, a long one at that. It took me 45 minutes to forgive him. Why don't people understand that this is a process, okay? I love him. Now, Rashida, I'm glad you popped up, bitch. You stupid hoe. Yeah. You are really one of the slowest people Martin Luther King died for, girl. What are you on here talking about? I seen that they had messages, but I ain't even want to look at them. Not because you didn't think they were true. You didn't want to look at them because you didn't want to spoil your appetite, duck, goose. You know, maybe it's the shoulder pads that's got you this stupid. But then I would say that, but you've been like this for the last 35 years. Rashida, you supposed to be the matriarch of the show. And you really the dummy of the show. You the dunce of the show. I don't even, you supposed to be past this. You supposed to be giving everybody advice. And look at you over there sitting as the one who needed. Rashida, get off of here, please. I don't have time. So Yandy was like, well, maybe I think you should reach out to the girl and try to facilitate something because maybe she never had a mama or a husband or a man like we do, you know. So maybe if you try to facilitate something with the girl and try to get to know the girl and talk to the girl, it will help you to really get to the bottom of things, you know. And plus, I don't want you to be like me, girl. I've been with Lil Mendices, Lil Collateral, girl. I've been having him since he was 2 days old, girl. And it took me 18 years to finally be cool with his mom. Please don't be like me. Don't wait 18 years. The baby already 8, girl. You got 10 more to go. And look at Rashida. Yeah, you right. I guess. I mean, I don't even care about the little boy for real, to be completely honest. You know, if they never came back in my life, I'd be fine. But I guess if I forgave my husband, I might have to try to find a way to co-parent with this little boy who ain't mine. He illegitimate. But girl, I'll keep you posted, girl. And I'm sitting here saying, Rashida, you know, brains and beauty are in 2 different departments. And you are showing us this weekly. Literally weekly, you are showing us this. I'm done. Let's move on. So now Lil Zane takes his wife, who's really probably the mistress. He takes her out for a walk in the wilderness. I don't know where they live. They must live up in Stone Mountain or something. But he's taking her for a walk because he said he want to ease her mind because she's still tripping about his ex-old lady, Michelle, the baby mom or whatever. So he brings her in there to the middle of nowhere, tells her how beautiful she is, how much he love her, and how he never want nobody else but her and his ex Michelle. And she was like, oh my God, Zane, I know we're separated, but we're still married, so maybe we can work these things out. And he was like, yes, because I want to work these things out with you. You are my wife, girl. What are you talking about? So then he comes to the blows and say, listen, I know you having issues with my mama. You know, my mama, she really be taking the side of my baby mama. But I feel like we need to get together as a family and get our family unit back together. I think we should throw a cookout. He said, I'm going to invite my mama and my daddy and everybody, and you can invite one friend, just one. He said, and then we could all sit down and have a good time and hash some things out. So Zane's wife was like, oh my God, that would be wonderful. I'll invite Amy because it looked like she could fight. Because, you know, your mama real rowdy. But, you know, ultimately, I want us to be a happy family again. I love us for real, like Monique. So after setting up the cookout, they decide that they're going to just go with the move and try to move on as a family and as a unit. But she said she's still insecure about that last baby having his last name. Girl, that's because it is his baby, girl. Don't let that nigga tell you otherwise. Now let's move on. Now, 3 earrings come into the house to have a conversation with Rashida, because after having that brief dissertation or conversation she had with Yandy Luther the King, she feels like now is the time to confront this Negro. So she said, Kirk with the 3 earrings, what is going on? Why is you keep playing with me? And he was like, I don't know. And she was like, don't play with me, bro. This is the 11th time you done cheated on me. I'm so immune to it, I don't even know why I'm on this TV acting. What is going on? Is you over there trying to slide that Adam's apple between that girl thighs? And Kirk was like, no, I would never do that. She just be lying. And Rashida was like, well, why she got receipts? And why folk come, you deleted all your text messages? None of this makes sense, 3 earrings. I married you at 12 for a reason. You was supposed to be my forever. How could you do this to me, 3 earrings? And 3 earrings hopped in the confessional, was like, listen, I know it looks a little suspect that all my messages is deleted and she got all of hers. But let me just say this. When the girl called me, I knew she was trying to be negative. So what happened was, after I asked her to slide my Adam's apple behind her ear and she told me no, I ended up deleting all the messages and blocking her. I mean, because at this point, what else is there to talk about? Now, Rashida gonna have to get it how she live, but I'm gonna keep lying though. You know what I mean? So Rashida was like, listen, Kirk, I have done this enough. I'm tired of being embarrassed. Do you understand how hard I cry? Sometimes I cry my eyes so hard they swell up and they look like 2 meatballs on my face. I'm already old as cheese. I'm trying to preserve all the youth that I have, but you stressing me out, Kirk. Please, we need to fix this. No, you need to fix this. And he was like, well, what you want me to do? She was like, you know what? I'll do you one better. We're going to have a meeting with her and we're going to talk to her and we're going to come get to the bottom of this because I can't no more. And I said, me neither, girl. Me neither. Please. And look at Kirk. Well, you sure that's going to work? Because I ain't going to lie. I don't know if it's going to work. And she was like, has it worked for you the way you've been doing it? He said, well, no. She said, well, do you want to keep putting the key in the door? He said, yeah, I ain't got nowhere else to go. She said, well, the meeting is on, nigga. And that was all for that conversation. Let's move on. So now we move on to the next scene, and we have Carly Red, lead singer of the group Changing Faces. You know, her background singers is Bam, the Bam, and it's Sierra. But listen, she's the lead singer, and she's inviting us and telling us it's the day of her album release party. Or it's not an album, girl, a song release, not even a single, girl, because ain't nobody gonna buy it. And she said she's so excited because the girls need to know that life is going good. So soon as she pulls up to the girl, she was like, yes, girl, I am engaged. Yes, this is my 50th ring. Don't worry about it. I got more rings than Akeem Olajuwon, but don't worry about it. I don't play no sports. Is about to get married. So she's over there telling that to Amy and Yandy Luther the King, and they're like, oh my God, this is so cute. We're so happy for you. Carly, are you sure? She was like, yeah. They was like, when did this happen? She was like, so boom, girl, let me tell you what what happened. She said, my man brought me down here early to show me the venue. And I was like, oh, girl, this is cute, girl. And then he got down on one knee and he asked me for my hand in marriage. And I said, he proposed to me. She said, and I couldn't help but to say yes, like Kelly Price told her mama in the song, girl. She said, it was a fairy tale. You had to be there. They said, did you pass out? She said, no, girl, not this time, because he young. He might not have stayed if I'd have did it, girl. She said, but that's what happened, girl. And I got this ring and you hoes is mad. Bitches is mad because I'm a married woman now. And she gets in the confessional to show everybody her ring. And she said, yeah, y'all probably at the house hating because y'all ain't never got no ring, but I got one and it is what it is. I am the queen of rings, okay? The Lord of the rings. And yes, it is what it is. That's my man, my husband. We never gonna get married, but don't worry about that. That is my husband in my head, but fiance in real life. Take a look, bitch. And I see, oh, congratulations, Carly Red, girl. If you could pull Negroes with that face, I say go for it. I'm here for it. So it's time to do the performance. Carly Red gets up there, announce her song, tells everybody she's engaged. She can't wait to tell the whole world that she done married somebody's son. What's the statute of limitations for... You know what? Never mind. Anyway, she introduces the song. I don't really remember the song. All I know is the song was something like me things only told me none me Helen like yo Trinidad Willie. And I said, if you don't get that ugly ass shit off the radio, girl, we don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Carly Red, you've been rapping, singing, now you're yodeling. Girl, please. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Carly, please get it off of here, please. So now back at the table or in the audience, Amy is catching up with Yandy Luther the King, trying to give her the tea about what's been going on in her life. She said she's now frolicking, now not dating. She said, and she basically messaged back Lil Skriznai. She said Skriznai was all in her DMs trying to see what's up. She said, and at first I wasn't going to holler at him, but then after I realized the BAM took my man from 3rd grade, I decided that revenge will be had. So yeah, I hit him back and we be kicking it. And yeah, I slobbed on it. And what? Who gonna pop me? And I said, oh girl, this is not gonna be good, Amy. Can you fight? And look at Yandy. For real? You really out there messing with Skriznai? There's no way possible I believe that. She was like, yeah, girl, we frolicking. She said, are you dating or you frolicking? She said, we frolicking. And it is what it is. And who gonna pop me? And Yandy Luther the King was like, Erica, bitch, have you seen her fight? Erica gonna dog walk you, girl. Can you fight? Are you serious? Are you sure you want to really go through with this? Because Erica ain't had a fight in a long time and she got a lot of pent-up aggression, girl. Erica will dog you, girl. You thought the BAM was about to beat you up. Erica will really beat you up for real, like in real life. And Amy was like, you know what? I done been beat up by better. So it is what it is. And I'm going to keep messing with them. And whoever going to say something, going to say what they got to say because I don't care. You know, Amy, I want to like you. I really do. You a dark-skinned girl. You got a nice body. You kind of slow, but you smart at the same time. I really do truly want to like you, Amy. But Amy, you are low-hanging fruit. No wonder Mozzie can't even keep a straight relationship with you, girl. Something is really wrong with you. What is this? This ain't the flex you think it is. I promise you, fat. This ain't the flex you think it is. I swear to God. I swear to God, this ain't the flex you think it is. You got to stop and figure out your life. Go see a therapist, girl. Get off of here. Now, Carly comes over to the girls. She was like, girl, y'all like my song? They was like, girl, your song is fire, girl. She was like, yeah, girl, my man paid for everything. He got money and he's straight and whatever the case may be. He not a little loose-wristed like a lot of these dudes out here because he not even from here. You feel me? And it was like, oh, that's so cute. She was like, yeah, girl, so what y'all got going on? And look at Yandy. You don't think you moving a little too fast? She said, did we say that when you faked that wedding down in New York? And Yandy was like, well, no, nobody said that. She said, well, shut your ugly ass up, bitch. I know what I'm doing. I am not moving too fast. I am a senior citizen. I only got a good 20 years left in me. If I want to get married after 2 hours, let me get married after 2 hours. And look at Yandy, dang, girl, I was just trying to see to help you, bitch. Like, you ain't have to go off on me like that, whatever. And Carly was like, girl, it don't matter. I'm tired of y'all in my business. And I got another ring and what? And Yan didn't want to try to be funny, talking about, oh girl, that's 3 rings in 1 year, girl. Oh my God, you don't think that's a lot? And Carly Red was like, girl, you wish. You wish Mendices would propose to you like he did me. I get proposed to annually. I'm trying to get into biannually. Don't worry about what I got going on. Yeah, I got 3 rings in 12 months. And what? Why y'all mad? So Carly Red gets into the confessional and says she is the Lord of the Rings. She is Thanos. She is Ring Around the Rosie. And why is these bitches pressed about her rings? She said, and guess what? I keep them all except the one that life gave her. Remember, that was a fake one out the middle of the mall. She said, but I keep them all. And sometimes I put them all on one hand. And me, Tom Brady, and Michael Jordan sometimes sit down and compare rings. Why they mad? Like, I'm confused. And I said, Carly, I ain't mad at you, bitch. Keep getting them rings, girl. Collect them, girl. I ain't mad at you at all. Do your thing, Faye. You ain't got a lot of time left. So over comes Carly's boo, and Amy was like, I want to see y'all kiss. And I'm sitting here saying, what? What type of voyage? What you want to see them? Nevertheless, they end up doing it, and it kind of didn't sit well with Amy. Amy was looking like, I can't quite put my finger on it. But it was something about that little kiss that really is, it's sparking my interest, and not really in a good way. I'm trying to see what's going on. It was something a little fake about it. It wasn't really genuine to Amy. Now, Amy, what do you know about genuine? Where is Mozzie? Did you go down there to the Quick Trip to see if he needed something to drink while you out here playing with them? Amy, please, not today. So they call themselves grilling him because Cardi told them they opening up a restaurant together. And look at Yandy. Well, you show, because I don't want you to try to use my friend. And Cardi said, oh, no, not this one, baby. He got his own everything. We putting things together. Matter of fact, he got more money than me. And he let her know, look, baby, I don't know who you used to. I know I'm a young buck. And you've been stuck with Mr. Collateral trying to make a ends meet all these years. But I got money. I own houses, cars, boats, yachts. I got 3 planes and 2 jets. And I'm trying to buy an astronaut. So what? And look at Carly. You better tell him, babe. And he said, and I did. And I said, girl, what's their name? Yandy, leave them people alone. Let them people go be happy if that's what they want to be. That girl said what she said. They opening up a restaurant. They merging all their money and all their business. Carly gonna be crying here in 9 months. Give it a chance, girl, please. But her telling them that she's trying to have a surrogate and have a baby, that was where it was for me. And I'm like Yandy and them. Carly Red is really delusional in real life. Like, she has to be. Because there's no way a woman in senior citizen status should be talking about unpulling and unfreezing her eggs so she can have a baby by a young nigga who gonna leave her anyway. Girl, this don't make sense. This makes absolutely no sense. So nevertheless, Amy takes this time to tell Carly, she said, girl, guess who I'm screwing? She said, who? Shriznai. And look at Carly. Sound about right. She said, I support you, fat. And look at Yandy, don't support her. Is you gonna jump in a fight for her? She said, hell no. But I'm here for the mess. So yeah, let it roll. Yes, if she wanna go mess with Shriznai, you should go do it. And look at Amy. See, that's why you my friend. And I said, girl, where your friends gonna be when you get your ass whipped? Girl. So now here we have Rennie Rucci taking pictures with her baby daddy as if that's both of their first child. Turns out this is child number 4 for him. He said he want to have more children. And I said, girl, what does he do for a living? Rennie, please don't start procreating with these Negroes like this. Are you crazy? And then over here we got the scene where it's the day of the picnic, girl, the day of the cookout. And Zane over there acting like he could work on the grill. Girl, Zane don't know nothing about a grill. Zane ain't seen the grill since the grill seen Zane. But anyway, he got all his churn there. And he said his mom and them on the way. And his wife said good because Amy on the way too. Now, I just added this in a little bit because Zane, first of all, don't know what he doing on that grill. But when he closed the top because he feared the fire was going to burn the lights and turned out the whole doggone grill, I say, Zane, please call and order in. This ain't going to work bad. I just want to add that in. Zane don't know what the hell he doing. And the grill almost taller than him, girl. Let's move on. So Amy arrives and she was like, hey girl, I didn't even know they had houses back here. All I saw was lions, tigers, and bears as I had to sift through the woods to see where y'all was at. But you know, ultimately, girl, this is a cute little space. Y'all be having snakes. And the girl was like, no, girl, come on, let me get you a drink or whatever. So nevertheless, on the way in the house or to the house party is, what's the boy name? Zane's mama, his daddy, and I don't know who the third girl is. It might be his sister or his auntie. I don't know this lady. She looked like she could fight though. That's all I'ma say. So Amy, you better know how to fight when it goes down, because the sister or the auntie look like she know how to fight. So nevertheless, they sit down. And Amy trying to make small talk because the mama said she was supposed to get a tummy tuck and her husband said he was going to pay for it. And he said, I said that. She said, yeah. He said, well, I thought I told that to my side chick. Girl, no, I ain't say nothing like that. She said, you did say that. He was like, girl, please, if you don't get out my face, I don't even like you like that for real. And look at Amy trying to be all nice to the lady, and the lady played the girl. Amy was like, don't men be forgetful when you remind them of stuff? That lady looked at Amy and said, girl, please. Amy, this ain't your, you ain't ready. This the heavyweights, girl. You ain't ready for this, girl. You not ready, girl. But I ain't gonna lie, Lil Zane mama look like she with the shiz naive. She look like she don't play. She look like she here for it, and whatever it is gonna be. She straight up, she forward. You know what I mean? Like, I like her personally for me. But this is where it all goes left. So she's over there talking to Lil Zane's wife. And Lil Zane brings up the fact about the baby with the last name. And she was like, listen, mama-in-law. She said, I know you can't stand me. I don't like you neither. But I have a question. This last baby, everybody knew that this baby had this last name except me. Why is it that I'm always kept out of the loop and your husband keep telling me I signed up for this? This is not fair. She said, I feel like everybody be having secrets and everybody keep their secrets from me about what's going on with Zane. And that's my husband. I should be in on whatever is happening around my husband. So the mama said, girl, first of all, I thought you knew about the baby. She said, but it really wasn't my place to tell you that he had a baby with the last name. She was like, but at the end of the day, that's my baby. That's my grandbaby. I know it. I know he's mine. We take family photos every Christmas. He come by my house every weekend, girl. That is my grandchild. And I'm confused as to why you over here questioning me. So now, this is the Lil Zane wife. Wait, hold on. What do you mean you know it's yours? How, Sway? How do you know it's yours? And the lady was like, well, girl, I don't know it's mine, but I feel like it's mine. And she was like, no, but I thought the baby wasn't his. Zane, what is this? What is going on? And the mama said, look here, little girl. I'm not sure why you have all this anger for me. I'm not your husband. You need to be directing this to that little nigga. Don't come over here talking to me about me and my grandchild and if I take him Easter egg hunting. And she was like, but wait a minute, mama, wait a minute. She was like, I'm not your mother. She was like, I'm sorry, Miss Shirley. Wait a minute, Miss Shirley. You wrong because I'm the only one thinking that that's not his child. She said, well, I didn't say that was his child. She said, but still, you said that you believe it's yours. And I don't like that. Why am I kept constantly out of the loop on what's going on? She said when the girl first had her baby, she told Lil Zane, go get a blood test. And she watched him text the girl, and the girl said, okay, but the girl never got the test. Now listen, Zane is over there talking about, yeah, she right, and I'm confused. Zane, what you confused about? You couldn't test the baby, swab the baby? Then she says, the daddy always telling me I know what I signed up for. And the mama said, well, there you go. And she said, what does that even mean? She was like, there you go, girl. You know what it is? Basically, the mama tells her, girl, listen, you know what you signed up for because you pulled up and that girl was already with Lil Zane. And look at Zane. Huh? What? Who said that? And she was like, girl, you know it, Zane. You know it. And look at Zane. I ain't never said nothing like that. I ain't never heard that. And look at the girl. See? Everybody's in on it. Everybody's in on it. And I'm looking at the auntie sister. See the sister auntie sitting next to her? She don't do all that rah-rah. She just waiting for her to jump so she could pop upside the head. Shout out to the auntie sister, girl. I see you, girl. But the mama said, girl, please, you knew about it. She said, when you came to Georgia, when you came down here, when I met you, she said that girl was already with him. And you know, this makes sense. So it's given when the mama says she know what she signed up for, it's because you were the side chick, side piece. This makes sense. So she going all up in arms for what? So she goes off and was like, that's not true. I didn't know that. And look at the daddy, girl, please. Girl, when I came to Georgia, that girl was already here, and that's when we met you, girl. We didn't even know who you was. Matter of fact, we still don't know you. What's your name? I see. Oh, this is horrible, girl. Horrible. Girl, run, girl. Please run. This ain't gonna work out good for you, fat. So as Zane tried to save face, she was like, Zane, you're a liar. You're a liar. And I'm saying, that's all you got? Girl, you supposed to commit the swinging. But I know what it is. That sister aunt that's sitting next door, that's sitting next to you, she waiting on you to swing on her nephew brother. She gonna wear your ass out. And little Amy Luciani ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I feel you. At least you got situational awareness. So she storms off. And the daddy was like, no, please don't go. Y'all are ruining my life. And the girl was like, I can't trust you anymore, Zane. I hate you. And so she storms off. Zane was like, please, none of this is true, babe. They're liars. And you know, the fact that he called his mama a liar, girl, I wanted to knock his teeth out, and I ain't even his mom. What are you talking about? She's a liar. That lady said, boy, we ain't lying. You know it. While you sitting around here acting like that ain't your baby, girl, listen, it don't matter. That's my grandbaby. And he's over there, y'all ruining my life. I want my marriage. I want to be able to cheat but still have my marriage. Why y'all ruining this for me? And the daddy straight up told him, look, bro, I'm not going to talk to you if you're not going to be honest. You know what it is. So I'm going to just dip. I'm not going to go back and forth and tongue wrestle with you. You know that girl was here while you was with that other girl. And you know that's our grandbaby. I'm not doing it. So the daddy took his cool filter king, lit it, and walked away. And I said, as you should. Shout out to Papa. I like the daddy. I like the daddy, no nonsense. I'm here for it. Lil Zane can sit up here and act like he crazy. That's fine. That'll work for his wife. I still don't know her name. But we not buying it over here at the dollhouse. Let's move on. So now Rashida and Kirk walk hand in hand into this meeting with Jasmine because they're trying to get to the bottom of who lying. And I'm over here saying, you don't need to do all of this, girl. All you got to do is turn to your neighbor and say, Kirk, I know you cheating, you Adam's apple having ass Negro. I know it. I can feel it, you know. Now, on the flip side, Jasmine says she's looking forward to this meeting. She said because Kirk is the one lying, she want to be vindicated, and she want Rashida to know that she's not the problem, it's Kirk. Well, girl, that's like telling that to a rock. First and foremost, no, that's not going to work like that, especially with somebody with the IQ of Rashida's. It's just not going to go the way you think it's going to go, you know. So anyway, they meet the girl at the park and she was like, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Frost. I said, oh yeah, she petty. I like her. And it was like, girl, so we're here to try to see what's going on with these receipts that you say you had. And the girl was like, listen, let me give it to you straight. Every time your husband come by my house to pick up this child, which is far and few in between, he be asking me, can he take his Adam's apple and put it between my toes? And I keep telling him no, but he keep being persistent. And look at Kurt. I don't know about all that. I ain't never asked about the Adam's apple. I might have asked, you know, if Adam had an apple, but I ain't never said all of that. I don't know. And look at Rashida. Shut your lying ass up. And I'm sitting here telling Rashida, no, you shut your ass up. Let them have the conversation at this point. But 3 earrings hop in a confessional with a necklace to tell us that basically she's trying to ruin what he got, and that's what this is all about. No, duck, goose. You are ruining what you got, Gumby. This is all your fault. You need to stop trying to put that Adam's apple on these girls. Go home and put it on your wife, sir. Stop doing this. This is not okay. It's not okay at all. So, Jasmine was like, Kirk, you really about to play with me out here? It's in the middle of nowhere at this park. You really about to play with me? Because I have the receipts. Don't make me pull out the receipts. Because since you deleted your text messages, I keep all mine. So with that being said, if you really want to go there, we can go there. I have the receipts. So her and Kirk going back and forth. Kirk acting like he don't know what's going on, like he don't know what time it is, what day it is. He like, I don't know. And Rashida's sitting over there looking at him because she's trying to reevaluate why would she marry this nigga at 5. You know what I'm saying? She was like, because he's really been a thorn in her side and she aging now. You know, at first she could hide it, but now that age is kicking in on her. Now, Kirk, on the other hand, got that weird Chester smirk that I don't too particularly like. And he over there saying, I don't remember none of this. I don't even know what she's talking about. I don't know. And Jasmine was like, oh, you don't know? You don't know? And he was like, Jasmine, chill. No, I don't really know nothing. Please don't do this in front of my wife. She not going to leave me, but I'm just tired of arguing with the bitch. And she was like, I do you one better. I'll give y'all the receipts and show y'all the phone. So, girl, she hands them the phone, and Kirk was acting like he needed reading glasses. So Rashida said, give me that goddamn phone. Let me read the receipts and see what the hell y'all been talking about. So she grabbed the phone and she started to read out loud like she was in front of her class. And she was like, so you said, hey, Jasmine, my Adam's apple is kind of dry. Is it okay if I swing by, have you part your scalp, and let me rub it down the middle of your head like that dude on School Days? And she was like, no, Kirk, I don't think this is right. Matter of fact, just drop off the $50, but this is not right. And then Kirk over there looking like he can't see. He done went Ray Charles. Rashida reading the stuff out loud. She saying, I see all the receipts and Kirk ain't worth a dime. And look at Kirk. Let me see. I can't see nothing. Girl, the glare outside, the sun is sunning today. I don't know what's going on. You know, I can't really see without my glasses. And Rashida said, shut your ugly ass up, nigga. You don't even wear no glasses. So Kirk goes on to say, listen, it's all a lie. I don't know what's going on. It's Photoshop and AI. I don't know. None of this never happened. But Rashida is acting as if she's not buying it. But we all know she done bought it and sold it again, girl. Please. Kirk is over there trying to plead his case. Rashida acting like she fake mad. And it got to the point where Kirk was like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. You know what it is. You know what it was when you met me. It is what it is. Yes, I sometimes, from time to time, I call this girl and ask her if she can massage my Adam's apple because you haven't done it in the past 20 years. Now what? You're lucky I'm calling her and not calling Miss Shirlene. So you need to pipe down. What you gonna do about it? What exactly are you gonna do about it? So anyway, she ended up telling him to leave so she could talk to the girl Jasmine. And she was like, Jasmine, be honest with me. What's going on? Is my husband cheating? And Jasmine said, is a well coochie blubber? Hell yeah, that nigga cheating. Girl, he was cheating long before me. He gonna cheat after me. Girl, what you talking about? But Jasmine has a solution. She says, listen, I thought about it on the way here. It was a long ride, so this is what I figured. Every time I have to communicate with 3 earrings, he always trying to ask me for favors and all of that. So instead of dealing with him, don't you think it would be best if you and I created a relationship, and instead of me going through him, I could start going through you, and we could basically coordinate everything that we need to do? Don't you think that would be a great idea for both me, you, Kirk, and Lil Cannon? And Rashida was like, bitch, are you slow? Why would I coordinate with you after you just told me my husband wanted to put his Adam's apple on your neck? No, I don't want no communication with you. And I'm sitting here saying, Rashida, no, are you slow? What? You mean to tell me you would turn down cutting out the middleman with the Adam's apple because you feel like he is trying to cheat? So you basically pushing him toward her. Rashida. Why? Did your mama drop you on your head? Yeah, that had to be it. Miss Shirlene must have dropped you on your head. Now you literally will pass up the opportunity to have direct communication with the girl, which would lessen communication with Kirk. Also, it would be better for the baby. And you really gonna take that as a dig? This is when I knew it before, but this is when I really knew it was IEPs involved. It has to be. Hell, even Jasmine is over there confused. She was like, wait, is she really mad at me for wanting to create a relationship with the bitch? She said, oh yeah. See, next time he texts me talking about putting that Adam's apple between my thighs, I'm going to open them wide open and part them like the Red Sea because she's slow as a turtle. And I said, you know what? As you should. Sound about right. So now Rashida storms off. She can't believe that this girl would have the audacity to want to have a relationship with her because she was like, girl, I don't even like your child. Why would I have a relationship with you? And I'm sitting over here saying, Jesus, be offense. Kirk storms after her and was like, Rashida, please don't believe nothing she says. She's a liar. She's the ops. And Rashida was like, how could you do this to me, Kirk? I done held you down for 40 years and 40 nights and you gonna do this to me? And Kirk was like, I'm not doing anything, baby. It was all a lie. Rashida feels like she's embarrassed once again. She says she shouldn't have to be going through these type of trials and tribulations, but Kirk really be playing in her face. And I said, and he do. But most importantly, you play in your face. Rashida, can we talk about it? You play in your face. So while you over there with this fake mad thing going on, I have a suggestion. From now on, leave Kirk alone. Let Kirk rest in peace. Because unless you're going to leave him alone, you really, at this point, you disturbing our peace. You really are. All that hollering and screaming, and all of this boils down to this very statement. Thank you to the Fraggle Rock Tamar Braxton for putting this all in perspective. Check this out.
If you ain't finna leave your man, let your man cheat on your ass in peace. Okay? Stop bothering him, harboring on it. Stop asking about these bitches. And not unless you finna do something.
I mean, it's simple. It's super simple. And, you know, she ends up telling Kirk he gonna have to catch an Uber home. He said, but I don't have no signal out here. And she ends up leaving. And Kirk was like, I guess it is what it is. I'll go home with Jasmine. And that was the end of the episode. What y'all think? Oh, this was a long one, girl. I can't be putting 2 in 1 no more. But anyway, I need y'all to do me a favor. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Please like the video if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody who support the channel. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.